Hi there everybody, and welcome to another video. On today's video I have this Mazda MPV. This is a 2007 model. It is an import here in the UK. It might be similar to a Mazda 5. In this video I'm going to be removing the front wing. Now, in order to remove this front wing, the bumper has to come off. So the bumper isn't a particularly difficult one to remove in this car. So if you want to see how to remove the bumper, you're going to have to look at my other video on how to remove the front bumper. But if you loosen the bumper, there's an 8mm bolt that holds the bumper here. If you remove that 8mm bolt, you will be able to pull this part of the bumper here out, and it will come out. There will be a bracket here, a plastic bracket. Mine is broken, which is why it's not here. So that plastic bracket actually is sitting here, and then so you would remove the 8mm bolt that holds the bumper here, and then you can pull it out a little bit. Right, I was just checking on the other side, and yes, there is two 10mm that you need to remove from here, and then there is another two 10mm that are sitting under here, and another two 10mm here, and there will be another 10mm sitting behind this little cover here, and then there will be another two here. And again, to remove those two, you need to remove this skirting down here, and again, you can check my other video on how to remove this side skirt. Otherwise you can't access those two 10mm. So these two 10mm here, there is, so this plastic cover has another plastic cover here, which is secured by, right, I was just looking for the bit so I can show you. So this bit here is plugged in there, and you can pull it out, and it literally pulls out. It's just plugged in there, in here, onto there. So once you pop it out, you're able to lift it and take it out. And then you have this clip here that's going to be sitting there, and again, you undo the middle and take it out, and you're going to have another one of those similar type. You sort of undo the middle a little bit and pull it out, and then the whole thing comes out. So then you can lift this up a little bit, and that will give you access to the two 10mm bolts that are sitting here, one and one. Once you undo those, this should become a bit loose. We then need to move on to this bit here. This bit literally, again, sort of unplugs from there. Here we are. It's got three of those plastic pins. It's plugged into there, so it unplugs out of there, and then you have two 10mm here. Then we move on to here, and this little pin here is got again a Phillips head. You undo the little Phillips head, it comes out, and then you can remove that. This will become loose, and we have access to that 10mm that's there. So hopefully this we can just take it out like so, put it to one side, and we undo this 10mm, there with my collection. Now that is loose, and then we want to undo the two at the bottom here. Okay, that appears to be loose, but we have to remove these two here as well. So as mentioned before, these little pins, if you twist them a little bit, they sort of pop out if you're lucky, and then they come out, and obviously you can pull that out. However, with the other one, it was a pain in the ass. It was stuck, it wouldn't turn, and I had to break it basically, and that's how it came out. Now that is really loose, and there might be another one there, I can see, and another one just there. So it's the same type of clip. So I can only wish you good luck with those. Try to get them out in one piece, otherwise just break them and you'll have to get new ones. Right, I got those off. Now I'm just going to lose this one as well. So technically, let's see if this one comes out. You turn it a little bit and it pops up like that, and then you can pull it out. Those are like that, but the other ones you have to unscrew them like this one here. The problem is that with time, mud and everything gets in there, and then they become very a pain in the neck basically to remove them. The center bit gets so hard that when you twist it, because it's plastic, it just rounds itself. Anyway, let's loosen this 10mm bolt here, and we can loosen this one as well. That will give a bit of movement to our headlight. And I'm also going to loosen this one here a little bit. I've already obviously cracked them open. They are not particularly bad, but that's gonna give us a bit of leeway here. And also our wing is actually plugged into that clip there, so this wing is technically supposed to be loose enough now to come out. Okay, there it is. Now it is hard to find those parts, but I think I found one which is the right part, hopefully. So I just need to double check. This is the reason I'm removing it before I buy the other one, is because I want to double check that I've got the exact same part with the same holes all around. Can take the opportunity to give all this a clean, but that's pretty much how this wing can come out. It's not really a hard one. I've seen much worse. It looks a bit dramatic, obviously, because I've got no bumper here, but it's not that terrible. And I removed the headlight on the other side as well, and this headlight, I may remove it, I may not now, because the wing is not there, but the reason is because I am refurbishing these as well. They were a bit yellow, completely yellow, so I am giving it a new look so it can look nice and shiny once again. So there's a lot of work going on this car. I have to sand and paint the whole side here. It's got some damage that I need to fix, and I am now a bit tired, so it's time to close this video, and I hope it helps. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe if it helps you, and otherwise we'll see you all in the next video. So thank you for watching.